Yo, what is going on guys, Houndish here, and thanks a lot for dropping by today for another Destiny video. And this one's going to be a little bit different. It's just a short clip of me using the Plan C in the Crucible. This is actually a game that I joined into late the other day on Xbox One. I pick up my first kill there and then I get golden gun straight away. As you can see, I'm right at the bottom of that leaderboard. And our team is losing a little bit as well right there. So I thought I'd kind of show you this because it makes it for a cool clip, because I jump in with the Plan C and kind of help the team claw back that win. At the end of this video, I will also show you some of the gear I have in Destiny, because some of you guys have been asking me about that. So I'm going to do that at the end of this video. I haven't got kind of too much crazy stuff, but either way, I'll do that for you guys right here as well. It's worth mentioning that this is the Vision of Confluence, this scout rifle I'm using, which is a Volta Glass scout rifle. It is an auto scout rifle and the stability goes 100%, so it's an absolute beast. But anyway, Plan C, there it is. That was a monstrously long-range kill for a fusion rifle, if you ask me. This is an absolutely awesome fusion rifle. It's got such a kind of high damage and impact rate, and the range is really good. It gives you good precision too. And right here, I'm kind of blocking in B, and these guys just keep coming in. I'm just one-shotting them all away, and I kind of throw my superchargers a bit of a panic there, and still managed to kind of charge up and shoot him afterwards. You may have noticed I got the Master Blaster medal, which I think is the Fusion Rifle Spree medal, if I'm not kind of wrong about that. So either way, there's a couple of guys up there and they're going to jump in, I can tell. So I throw that grenade in just in time, pick up an assist, and then finally a kill. And then finally I got picked off by Creeper Face, which is an absolutely awesome name, from a bit of a range, as I tried to kind of Plan C him from very far away. But anyway, I thought I'd kind of show these clips. It seemed like a pretty cool game to me, and I'm definitely going to be using Plan C more. But right here, Vision of Confluence, just to kind of talk about it for a second, with it being an auto scout rifle, really high stability. You can see I got that strafe kind of movement that you have with the Soros regime right there, and I really love playing like that. So for me to have a legendary that is, you know, pretty much as good as the Soros, it takes a little bit of kind of adaptation, and you need to be more careful about your range and stuff. But for me, I've had as much fun with it, so it's really cool because I can use more kind of exotic secondary special weapons. I get picked off by a Nova Bomb right there. I respawn in with my supercharge. This is kind of a cool clip because I tend to throw my supercharges at one person. As soon as I see him, I'm like, fuck it, let's get it gone. But I was lucky that there was a couple of guys around the corner, and I'm just kind of creeping around, and we're going to take this win pretty soon. There's a Titan here who totally don't know I'm there. I actually missed the first shot, so I was kind of lucky right there that he wasn't paying a little bit more attention. I'm just waiting in that window because you can kind of throw your grenades into adjacent positions to where people come through when you got the pulse grenade on the Titan. And it's kind of cool because it fires the damage from behind them then, which is, you know, a good tactic if you're gunfighting and stuff as well, because they're really not ready for it. But anyway, we finally picked up that win right there. That was actually one of the most fun games I've had in the Crucible for a few weeks. Really short and kind of sweet, I guess, for me. But yeah, guys, so that's Plan C. I think it's my favourite fusion rifle. I do have Pocket Infinity, which I need to try out a little bit more, but Plan C for now is absolutely monstrous. So is there any kind of favourite that you guys have? Drop me a comment down below. As you can see, I managed to take second place in that game, 15 kills and a 3 KD, so not bad at all for kind of just a late game. A lot of fun. So anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed kind of seeing this bit of the video. So now I'm going to move on and show you some of my gear that I have in Destiny. So, starting right here with my Titan, female Titan. I'm really pleased with how she's looking right now. I got the sun setting shaded from Eris, and obviously I got my helmet right here, which looks pretty unique as well. I've been trying to kind of get stuff that, you know, looks kind of different, stands out a little bit, because it's not kind of, it's more fun to have something that looks kind of a little bit different to all the other Guardians. But anyway, to jump onto my weaponry, I got the Thorn right there to start with, 331 attack, and the new attack leveled up fully. This thing is absolutely awesome, really cool if nothing else. And then the Soros regime, which is, you know, so powerful and useful, especially in PvP. Both of these are probably the most I ever use exotics in my primary slot. Meter multi-tool, which I need to carry on and level up, but I'm kind of considering just resetting that next week now that I've got a little bit of time to focus on it, because I do like it a lot. Universal remote, which I picked up in Crota's End just a few days ago. That's pretty cool. I'm going to try that out, level it up, see if I can find many uses for it. Lord High Fixer, which is an old Crucible cannon, which I've kind of just kept because sometimes it's useful. Vision of Confluence, which is my favourite scout rifle. It's a Volta Glass scout rifle that I've just shown you in the last gameplay, with solar damage as a primary as well, so really cool. It's a shame that it's not a higher attack, but still. And then Shadow Price, which was the first kind of auto rifle I ever got that was a good legendary. I thought I was so cool when I got that. So anyway, that's kind of my general primary weapons, Suros and Thorn definitely being kind of two of the ones I use the most, and multi-tool as well. And then Murmur, kind of moving on, is a really good one. I got that one on Arc right there. I'm not sure what I was doing with it last, but still leveled that one up all the way. I do use it quite a bit. The Invective, which is my absolute favourite shotgun in Destiny. 300 attack with Solar, unfortunately not leveled up yet again to the new level. Got the Icebreaker, which is at the old level as well. I'm just kind of waiting until I can have time to focus on one exotic at a time and kind of get through them that way. Plan C, which is, you know, absolute beast. I've just been showing you guys, probably my favourite fusion rifle. And then I do also have the Pocket Infinity, which is at the new attack level, so I've definitely got to spend some time leveling this one up over the next few days for sure. And then I got this new kind of Sniper Y09 Longbow Synthesis, which is after the DLC drops. So I thought I'd keep it because it's void as well. And then the Crash. I've got a lot of solar damage on this, but the Crash is pretty useful a lot of the time. So I got the Heathen Vengeance right here in my heavy slot. This is the Vault of Glass rocket launcher. It fires kind of clusters after it explodes, which is, you know, really useful. Does solar damage again. I got a lot of solar. Keeps happening. Super good advice right here. Unfortunately, the old attack level again. Never really used it that much, but this one, Truth, I got a feeling I'll use a lot more, especially with that void damage. Going to be useful on all the kind of Venus strikes and stuff like that. So yeah, I need to be leveling that one up. And then Dragon's Breath, which Xur just sold this weekend gone. So yeah, that's a really cool one. I'm going to be leveling that up as well. So I got a lot of leveling up to do, as I'm sure we all have. But Jolder's Hammer right there, my absolute favourite machine gun in the game. Such a beast, and especially having that solar just rips the hell out of wizards in the new kind of DLC. And then Unfriendly Giant, which I'm actually considering scrapping off, especially with it being solar and the old level. You know, I've got kind of other things I can use. But anyway, right here, Helm of Saint 14, which has got this kind of Mohican-y thing, kind of Roman style thing going on right there, which I really love. I'm glad I managed to upgrade that to the new level because it's kind of pretty unique. Willbreaker's Fists, I was so happy when I got these in Crota's End Raid. Really cool looking thing. Obviously you can see the kind of shoulder pads and the spiky bits sticking up here. I think they look really unique, and I like that green streak that you get across them with this shader as well. A pretty standard kind of chest plate from after the Vanguard got all the new chest plates. I'm just waiting for that Crota's End one now. And then Willbreaker's Greaves, which I'm still leveling up, but obviously go up to the full light level. These are really cool as well, kind of match everything else. Mark of the Spawn is a pretty cool mark that I got off Eris, just to kind of quickly show you the marks. Apart from that, for me, Mark of the Pit, which obviously is the new raid kind of mark. Really cool. Torn from the dress of a wizard, which is just absolutely awesome. And then my other favourite really is the Iron Banner one still, just so you can kind of strut your stuff around the tower. Everyone knows that you're a PvP gangster. So yeah, but it does look really cool either way. So they're kind of my favourite things in my kind of class items and my look. You'll see I've got the Eris emblem right there, which you get when you reach rank 4 as a reward. So to quickly look in my other stuff, I've got the 2 sparrows right here, including the Tumbler. Pretty cool. I've got the sunsetting shader that I was talking about right there. Absolutely love this. The coolest one for me, at least, that I've ever seen. And then I've got the other Eris shaders that you can take a quick look at right there. And then this one is pretty unique. Arctic Proxy, just a blue shader, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. I don't see that one around too much. And Chatter White from the Vault of Glass right there. Million, and Gold Spiral, which are the Iron Banner reward shaders. But definitely my favourite is this Eris one right here. And then I got a few emblems, and then finally I got a legendary ship. It took me so long to get this thing, but it's Catch Me If You Can, and it's bright green, fluorescent green, which is absolutely brilliant. I'm really pleased that I've got this, so I can kind of look a little bit funky when we're in the fire team now. And there it is, up in orbit. So anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed kind of seeing the gear that I've got and enjoyed this video in general. It's been a bit of a mashup, but anyway, comment down below if there's any gear that I have here that you really like as well, or anything that I don't have that you use all the time kind of stands out to you. Any favourites you have, just drop me a comment. But thanks a lot for dropping by and checking this video out. Please give me a like and a comment. Consider subscribing if you haven't already for a lot more Destiny content. But for now, you guys take it easy. Peace out and goodbye.